It's Friday. It's after 7 o'clock. It's time now for Home Trivia. If you don't have a bucket to play in tonight's game, go outside your house, find a bucket, bring it inside, and use that to play in tonight's trivia game. Otherwise, get the little garbage can in the bathroom, bring that inside, and use that to play tonight's trivia game. We get started now with tonight's game. Right, first, by going over the rules. All right.
It's Friday, you bastards.
As always, we have a one-player minimum, but because you need to be at least one human being in order to be playing. Go ahead and grab 3 sheets of paper, number them 1 through 10, or grab one big piece of paper and make 3 columns of 1 through 10 each, because we have 3 rounds, 10 questions each round. And if you have a funny team name you would like to share with us, put it in the comments, and I'll read it out loud here, no matter how offensive it is. Feel free to scream and shout the answers all you want, because you're home, I'm home, and nobody can hear you, and we have no prizes to give out anyway. No looking up or posting the answers. If you know the answer, write it on your piece of paper. Don't post it in the comments. If you know the answer, do not post it in the comments, and don't look it up. You know, you're basically playing with yourself, so you would only be cheating yourself. There's no prizes. You're not going to get anything out of it. You're cheating yourself. This is all for fun anyway. Questions round 1 are worth 1 point each. Questions round 2 are worth 2 points each. Questions round 3 are worth 5 points each. You're playing for nothing. First place gets nada. Second place gets nothing. But if you can, take a picture of yourselves while playing and post it in either Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. And if I see it, I'll grab it and I'll share it with everybody next week. Also, we're going to pull out our stubs and dance in the Lucky SOB raffle, which here at home means Lucky Son of a Bernie. Here's our legal disclaimer. If you can read small and fast, you can read that thing. And it's gone. All right, as always, that's our Venmo. That's our Cash App. If you can throw a little bit our way, that'll be cool. As I was saying earlier before the video got cut off, it is the girl's birthday this Wednesday, so anything you send us this week will go directly to her. She will get all your whatever you sent. It will be for her. You can even put it in the comments. Happy birthday, Leticia. And I will share all that with her and give her the money. So it's her birthday on Wednesday. So throw a little bit our way just for her. Remember, she stands up there awkwardly and hands out prizes, and she doesn't even like people, so she much less would like to be on camera. But she does it because I ask her to, and for your enjoyment. Plus, all her cats are here in front of me. As always, you can join me on Monday nights over at Bar Nancy. That game starts at 8 o'clock. Join me on Wednesdays at The Bend. That starts at 9 o'clock. Join me for karaoke at 7 Seas Bar every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday starting at 10 o'clock. Hopefully no insurrection this week. And as always, we're here on Fridays starting at 7 o'clock. Usually the feed starts at 6:40, 6:45. I go on camera. I talk crap. I make fun of people. I do whatever I have to do. I give you a recap of everything that went on, and then I come on, and the game starts at 7. You can join me whenever you want in that whole process. Obviously, this week's version of that has been deleted by NBC Universal because of me playing an Animal House clip. Let's get started with tonight's game. It's time now to put your phones in the buckets. Phones in the buckets. Teléfonos en la cubeta. We're going to get started with round 1. Question 1. True or false, the Y2K bug was due to a fear that computers would read the year as 0000 and not work. True or false? All right, question 2. What are the sharp claws of a bird's feet called? What are the sharp claws of a bird's feet called?
The country with me. You know that I rehearsed it
All right, question 3. What color did the original iMac first come out in? A, lime green, B, Bondi blue, or C, graphite gray? Again, what color did the original iMac first come out in? Lime green, Bondi blue, or graphite gray?
Once in a while. I borrowed pen and paper from my crabby next door neighbor so that I could write a letter to you. My thoughts all turned to vapor when I try to ask a favor, so I end up saying, hey, what's new? I wasn't asking for much, no,
All right, question 4. Who provides the voice of Dory in the Finding Nemo and Dory movies? Who provides the voice of Dory in the Finding Nemo and Dory movies?
stayed home alone feeling stuck, but now I'm ready for the world to wait and see. I think you ought to know that I'll be fine without you in my life. I've got a ways to go before I make it back to where I was, but I'm alright.
All right, question 5. I Am a Real American was the theme music for what pro wrestler? I Am a Real American was the theme music for what pro wrestler?
Confess I was a mess, I wasn't ready to address all of the complicated parts of you and me. I digress, I wanna stress that I am ready to assess the situation and be everything you wanted me to be. I think you ought to know that I'll be fine without you in my life. I've got a ways to go before I make it back to where I was, but I'm alright.
All right, question 6. What was the flavor of the soft drink Surge? A, pineapple, B, citrus, or C, lemon lime? Again, what was the flavor of the soft drink Surge? Pineapple, citrus, or lemon lime? All right, question 7. Who was the first woman to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean? Who was the first woman to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean? All right, question 8. What is the donkey's name in the Shrek movies? What is the donkey's name in the Shrek movies? All right, question 9. What was the last NASA space shuttle to complete a mission? A, Atlantis, B, Discovery, or C, Endeavour? And what was the last NASA space shuttle to complete a mission? Atlantis, Discovery, or Endeavour? And finally, question 10, last question in this round. Everybody's favorite category. Florida, or not Florida? I'll read a news headline. You need to let me know if you think it's Florida or not Florida. The only two possible answers are Florida or not Florida. Here's the headline. Correctional officer sentenced for depraved sex with inmate in view of other prisoners. Is that Florida or not Florida? All right, that is the end of round one. Let's go over the questions one more time in case you missed any. Question one was true or false. The Y2K bug was due to a fear that computers would read the year as 0000 and not work. Question two, what are the sharp claws of a bird's feet called? Question three, what color did the original iMac first come out in? A, lime green, B, Bondi blue, or C, graphite gray? Question four, who provides the voice of Dory in the Finding Nemo and Dory movies? Question 5, I Am a Real American was the theme music for what pro wrestler? Question 6, what was the flavor of the soft drink Surge? A, pineapple, B, citrus, or C, lemon lime? Question 7, who was the first woman to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean? Question 8, what is the donkey's name in the Shrek movies? Question 9, what was the last NASA space shuttle to complete a mission? A, Atlantis, B, Discovery, or C, Endeavour? And Florida or not Florida, the headline reads, correctional officer sentenced for depraved sex with inmate in view of other prisoners. All right, please check your own answer sheets, see these are the answers you want to stick with. Again, any little bit helps. That's my Venmo, that's my Cash App. And again, anything you send today will be given to the girl. It is her birthday on Wednesday. She will be turning 15. She's up there with her cat, Roger. And again, anything you send to that Venmo or that Cash App this week will go directly to her for her birthday. So let's get started with the first round raffle. All right, it's time to pull out your stubs. It's raffle time. I'll pull a number out of this bucket, and any number I pull out, my son will win. My son will win all the prizes. Starting out with a Luca. Silencio, Bruno. You haven't seen Luca, you don't get that then. 015, dance.
What time is it?
He won, you didn't. Say with me. Lucky son of Bernie. We already got one on copyright strike today, so let's not get another one. All right, next one out will be the Darth Vader thing. Next to a Darth Vader on top of that. A Darth Vader who's a fan of the U. 028, dance. All right, he won, you didn't. Say with me. Lucky son of Bernie. And finally, everybody's favorite prize, one free beer, but he can't drink beer because he's still too young. He can only drink iron beer. Going to the following number. 007, James Bond. Dance.
B stands for Broncos, BMW, Bengals, and the Bell.
Again, remember, anything you send will go to the girl. He won, you didn't. Say it with me. You lucky son of a Bernie. All right, let's go over the answers from round one. Question one was true or false. The Y2K bug was due to a fear that computers would read the year as 000 and not work. It was false. They thought the year would become 1900, 1900. What are the sharp claws of a bird's feet called? Talons. Yeah, big talons. Question three, what color did the original iMac first come out in? In Bondi blue. Question four, who provides the voice of Dory in the Finding Nemo and Dory movies? Ellen DeGeneres. I Am a Real American was the theme music for what pro wrestler? Hulk Hogan. And 6, what was the flavor of the drink Surge? Citrus. Sperm killer. Question 7. Who was the first woman to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean? Amelia Earhart. Question 8. What is the donkey's name in the Shrek movies? Donkey. Question 9. What was the last NASA space shuttle to complete a mission? It was Atlantis. Obviously, Challenger and Columbia didn't make it. Florida or not Florida, the headline read, correctional officers sentenced for depraved sex with inmate in view of other prisoners. That was not Florida. That happened in California. That's the girl who did it. She was the the correctional officer. All right, these questions are 1 point each, so whatever you got right, put that together, put that score in the comments. Hopefully we'll get comments this week. Post your score in the comments so that way we can all keep up with each other. Join me on Monday over at Bar Nancy starting at 8 o'clock. Join me at The Bend in Miami Lake starting at 9 o'clock. Join me for karaoke every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 7 Seas Bar starting at 10 o'clock. And I'm here on Fridays starting at 7 o'clock. I'm going to take a quick commercial break, and I will be back in 2 minutes.
I love this song. What station is that? Coast 97.3 FM.
Great song. What station is that? It's Coast 97.3 FM.
I love this song.
Me too. What station is that?
Ever wonder what radio station you're listening to? For the most music throughout your workday, listen to South Florida's Coast 97.3 FM. The best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today with less talk.
Grand Prix's new track. Grand Prix is bigger, longer, and faster. Feel the thrill of the hairpin turns, then speed down the long straightaways. Grand Prix. Race your friends in the true spirit of Grand Prix competition racing. Feel the roar of the engines as you race the big challenge on Grand Prix Race-A-Rama. Open 7 days and nights. Take I-95 or exit 12 on the turnpike. Grand Prix on 441 just south of State Road 84 in Fort Lauderdale.
Take your family, go with your friends to good times where fun never ends. Be there. The fair! It's all there. The fair, be there. The fair, be there.
The Dade County Youth Fair and Exposition. Be there.
Imagine the perfect video store. It would have a great selection, right? Right. Over 10,000 videos. 3 evening rentals, so no rush, no hassle. Fast checkout. 24-hour quick drop return. Open late every night. Well, the perfect video store
Welcome to Blockbuster Video.
is popping up all over the country. There's one near you.
Blockbuster Video. Wow, what a difference.
Wow, what a difference. All right, nobody posted their scores, so I assume nobody's winning. Let's move on to round 2. It's time again to put your phones in the buckets. Phones in the buckets. Teléfonos en la cubeta. Round 2. Question 1. What came out first? The Bling Ring or This Is 40? Both with Leslie Mann. What came out first? You actually check on the web version. No, nothing there either. All right, question 2. What is MySpace Tom's last name? What is MySpace Tom's last name? Remember, when you had MySpace, he was your first friend. He was your only friend if you had no friends. His name was Tom. What was his last name? And the answer is not Honey Badger. I recently found out the guy we call the Honey Badger at karaoke's real name is Tom. After 2 years of just calling him Honey Badger, I just assumed that was his name. All right, question 3. In 2013, which team won its first World Series championship on its home field since 1918? In 2013, which team won its first World Series championship on its home field since 1918? All right, question 4 is always our anal bum cover. Sorry, an album cover. Whose 1999 album is this the cover for? Just the name of the artist, not the name of the album. Whose 1999 album is that the cover for? I hadn't thought about this, so maybe I should do this. All right, question 5. What singer served as an early mentor to Justin Bieber? What singer served as an early mentor to Justin Bieber? All right, question 6 is always our movie clips. So I'm going to play a clip from a movie that's released in 2006. If you know what it is, write it down. I'll play it once with just the sound and once with the words up on the screen. Listen closely.
Don't start with the family stuff. Like, your family's so perfect, your brother's a pervert.
Don't talk to me about the sexual habits of family members. What about your sister?
My sister's been through a lot.
A dick.
One more time.
Don't start with the family stuff. Like, your family's so perfect, your brother's a pervert.
Don't talk to me about the sexual habits of family members. What about your sister?
My sister's been through a lot.
A dick.
What movie is that from? And I assure you, that is from a movie. That is not a recording from an argument in this house. All right, question 7. Which state is the birthplace of the most U.S. presidents? Which state is the birthplace of the most U.S. presidents? All right, question 8. Which Major League Baseball team's mascot is a dinosaur named Dinger? Which Major League Baseball team's mascot is a dinosaur named Dinger?
A black car, gotta roll it up. And I'm walking like I talk it, and I'm taking off. And no, I don't want your man, but your man is a fan. Better watch what you say, cause you know I don't play. Talking like you do.
All right, question 9. What type of animal was Rocco in Rocco's Modern Life? What type of animal was Rocco in Rocco's Modern Life? Do I have Rocco? No, I don't. I have Ren and Stimpy up there, but...
Talking like you do, I know it's up. Talking like you want me to call my bluff. I can make one call, call my bluff. I can make one call, try me up. Now I just touched down, send me the address. Wire, no fun, shoot me the cash app. I'm not coming unless it's paid in full. You know the code, you know the rules. Told him we better have my money. I'm not bluffing, ain't no capping, that's
All right, and finally, question 10, last question this round. What animated film takes place almost entirely within the body of Bill Murray's character? What animated film takes place almost entirely within the body of Bill Murray's character?
better watch what you say. Cause you know I don't play. Talking like you do, I know it's up. Talking like you want me to call my bluff. I can make one call, call my bluff. Can make one call, try me up. Talking like you do, I know it's up. Talking like you want me to call my bluff. Can make one call, call my bluff. Can make one call, try me up.
All right, that is the end of round 2. Let's go over the questions one more time in case you missed any. Question 1 was, what came out first, The Bling Ring or This Is 40, both with Leslie Mann? Question 2, what is MySpace Tom's last name? Question 3, in 2013, which team won its first World Series championship on its home field since 1918? Ain't No Bum Cover, whose 1999 album is this the cover for? Just the name of the artist, not the name of the album. Question 5, what singer served as an early mentor to Justin Bieber? Movie clip from 2006.
Don't start with the family stuff. Like, your family's so perfect, your brother's a pervert.
Don't talk to me about the sexual habits of family members. What about your sister?
My sister's been through a lot.
A dick.
Again, that is from a movie. That is not an argument I recorded at home. Question 7, which state is the birthplace of the most U.S. presidents? Question 8, which Major League Baseball team's mascot is a dinosaur named Dinger? Question 9, what type of animal was Rocco in Rocco's Modern Life? Question 10, what animated film takes place almost entirely within the body of Bill Murray's character? All right, please check your own answers, see if these are the answers you want to stick with. Again, that's my Venmo, that's my Cash App. Any little bit helps, but again, anything you send us today will go to the girl who is having her birthday on Wednesday. She's turning 15 years old. She's up there. The boy is indisposed. He ate a whole pizza by himself, and I guess it kicked in. So he will not be dancing his way up here for prizes, but the cats will win in his place, I guess. So let's just move forward and pretend he's here. At least we have the girl and we have some cats. So let's go. Lower the volume there. Click that. All right, it's time to pull out your stubs. It's raffle time. I'll pull a number out of this bucket. Any number I pull out, that cat will win. That cat will win all the prizes. That is Natalia. Natalia will win all the prizes this round. Maybe Dora too. All right, getting another Luca. We have 2 of these. And if you stick them in the freezer, they change color. They, like in the movie, like he changes when he gets wet. Apparently, it's supposed to change when you get them wet, but it's actually better if you freeze them. 020-020. Did you win? She won. Dance. All right, she won. You didn't say with me. You lucky pet of a Bernie. All right, next one out. Same cat, I guess. Getting the Darth Vader. Zero, 2, 3. 023. Oh, she won. Dance.
Lucia. Oh yeah. Lucia. Lucia. Oh yeah. Lucia.
All right, she won. You didn't say with me. You lucky pet of a Bernie. Wait for the good part. And finally, everybody's favorite prize, 1 free beer, but she can't drink beer because that cat is only a few weeks old, maybe, 2, 3 months old, whatever it is. I lost track. So she gets an iron beer, and she can't even drink that because she's a cat. That's the following number. 012. Dance. All right. She won, you didn't. Say with me. You lucky pet of a Bernie. Let's do the lucky pet of a Bernie raffle for this round. Remember, any money you send us will go to the girl. It's her birthday. Now let's take the song off before we get copyright strike. Look, cats are on this side now. I'm being attacked. Let's go over the answers from round 2. Question 1 was what came out first, The Bling Ring or This Is 40, both with Leslie Mann? This Is 40. Question 2, what is MySpace Tom's last name? Anderson. Question 3, in 2013, which team won its first World Series championship on its home field since 1918? The Boston Red Sox. Anal Bum cover, whose 1999 album is this the cover for? That is Sugar Ray. Question 5, what singer served as an early mentor to Justin Bieber? Usher. Movie clip from 2006?
Don't start with the family stuff. Like, your family's so perfect, your brother's a pervert.
Don't talk to me about the sexual habits of family members. What about your sister?
My sister's been through a lot.
Of dick.
The breakup. 7, which state is the birthplace of the most U.S. presidents? Virginia. Something my sister-in-law definitely is not, a Virginia. Question 8. Which Major League Baseball team's mascot is a dinosaur named Dinger? The Colorado Rockies. Question 9. What type of animal was the Rocco in Rocco's Modern Life? A wallaby. Question 10. What animated film takes place almost entirely within the body of Bill Murray's character? Osmosis Jones. All right, these questions are 2 points each, so whatever you got right, multiply that by 2, add that to your previous score, post that in the comments, even though you didn't post it in the first round, at least post it now in the second round, at least so we have some idea that somebody's actually out there listening. Join me on Mondays over at Bar Nancy starting at 8 o'clock, Wednesdays at The Bend starting at 9 o'clock, join me for karaoke at 7 Seas Bar Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday starting at 10 o'clock, and I'm here every Friday. I'm going to take one quick commercial break, and I'll be back in 2 minutes.
If you're hungry and in the mood for something extraordinary, look for this symbol. And this telephone is the fastest way to Franco's original Italian pizza, day or night. If you live anywhere from Pompano to Hialeah, you can treat yourself to the best in authentic Italian dishes. Franco's specializes in dishes from antipasto to veal francese, all at reasonable prices. This symbol of excellence is in Pompano, Fort Lauderdale, North Miami Beach, North Miami, and Hialeah. Franco's, the king of pizza with home delivery day or night.
97 GTR, continuous rock and roll with Herman and McBean mornings.
No more pop scratches and ugly black buildup for these rock and roll animals.
97 GTR, all compact disc rock and roll.
Like ZZ Top, Bruce Springsteen, the Rolling Stones. Herman and McBean, mornings on 97 GTR, continuous rock and roll.
Ay, bendito, se le paró el carro. ¿Y eso cómo fue?
No sé. Yo le había echado coolant, pero se calentó.
Mire, lo voy a ayudar, porque yo tengo un tremendo coolant. La próxima vez échele Amali. Este sí es un coolant de calidad superior. Porque todos los coolant no son iguales, ¿sabes? Amali es mejor de lo que tiene que ser.
Ah, pero oiga, ¿usted no es irichacón?
Sí, y de coolant, yo sí sé. Exija Amali. Tremendo coolant.
Why settle for some of it when you can get all of it?
Get it all, get to Zare and get it all.
It's gotta be a knockout, so I got to Zare.
It's gotta last.
It's gotta have a name I know.
So we got to Zare.
Get it all,
It's gotta be a real value.
get to Zare and get it all.
Exciting fashions, famous brands, honest quality, genuine value.
Get to Zare and get it all.
In Miami, se llama Zaire. And we're back. All right, again, no comments, no posts, no scores, so we move on. We check the online the website version. Nothing here either. All right. Let's get started. Round 3. It's time again to put your phones in the buckets. Phones in the buckets. Teléfonos en la cubeta. Phones in the buckets. All right, round 3. Question 1. In what U.S. state was Krispy Kreme founded? In what U.S. state was Krispy Kreme founded? Again, not to be confused with Krispy Kreme pie.
Even in this situation. So I love you. I'm lifting you up. I'm lifting Daisy up. I'm lifting up these families. Ariana called me at 1 o'clock this morning to pray because they're getting ready to go, and I just don't even want to imagine, So Keep your head up. But it also is a reminder to check your people and your surroundings. I know you know that. I know your mama is here. I love you. Your crew, whoever, if they need me, I'm here. I got couches. I got rooms in everybody about to clean.
All right, question 2.
I got some black eyed peas on.
I'm going to try and read that. What does a spigmamanometer have you heard about the bird? What does it measure? All right, question 3. It's time now to name a celebrity. We'll put a picture of a celebrity up there. If you know who it is, write down their real name, not a character name, not a description where you've seen them. Name. This. Celebrity. And his real name, not a character name, not a description where you've seen him. All right, question 4. Who was Bob Dole's running mate in the 1996 presidential election? Who was Bob Dole's running mate in the 1996 presidential election? All right, question 5, as always, is our Jumbo. Now 6 on the top, 6 on the bottom. There's our COINMINDLEAK. Hint, actor, female, or actress. Coin mine leak. Figure it out. All right, hopefully you either figured this out or wrote this information down on the back of your answer sheet or a separate piece of paper so you can keep working on it. I am moving on to question 6. Dr. Albert Hofmann was a Swiss chemist best known as the father of what? Again, Dr. Albert Hofmann was a Swiss chemist best known as the father of what? All right, question 7. What was the first winner of the inaugural Best Animated Feature Film category of the Academy Awards in 2001? And what was the first winner for the inaugural Best Animated Feature Film category of the Academy Awards for 2001? All right, question 8. What was the first country to recognize the United States as a nation? What was the first country to recognize the United States as a nation? All right, question 9. Besides Michael, what are the first names of the 5 other Jackson brothers in the Jackson 5/Jacksons? And there's a total of 6 brothers that were in the groups. Who are the other 5 besides Michael?
The monkey's my uncle, I'm slightly evolved. So many puzzles in my psyche to solve. Are we brilliant, building paradise on this planet? Or parasites, a virus just doing damage? Humanity, half beautiful, half ugly. And obviously, I'm one of them, you can't trust me. It seems like we're at the end, but then no. Somehow we find hope at the end of the road. Yeah, welcome to the future, now it's 2020. I'm not the man I ought to be, but I'm his understudy. Too many thoughts got my brain like silly putty. And if you're caught up making money, then I feel you, buddy. Trying to escape rage and pessimism with the help of the golden age of television. Don't want to get sucked in, but I can't lie. Those Game of Thrones dragons look pretty damn.
All right, finally, question 10. Last question of tonight's game. Something of local history, news, or facts. What local city was incorporated after Dade County wanted to reduce cocktail hours and ban gambling rooms? Again, what local city was incorporated after Dade County wanted to reduce cocktail hours and ban gambling rooms? Or in other words, which local city was incorporated by a bunch of alcoholic gamblers?
Humanity, half beautiful, half ugly. And obviously, I'm one of them, you can't trust me. It seems like we're at the end, but then no. Somehow we find hope at the end of the road. Yeah. It's hilarious and serious. Same dilemmas back past the pyramids. Too many question marks and no periods. Not enough facts, the humans act delirious. Scientists got theories and experiments. But while we're here,
All right, that is the end of round 3. Let's go over the questions one more time in case you missed any. Question 1 was, in what U.S. state was Krispy Kreme founded? Again, not Krispy Kreme pie. Question 2, what does what does that measure? That's your name, this celebrity, and his real name, not a character name, not a description where you've seen him. And 4, who was Bob Dole's running mate in the 1996 presidential election? Word jumbled, 6 on the top, 6 on the bottom. Those are the letters. It's an actor, female, or actress. And 6, Dr. Albert Hoffman was a Swiss chemist best known as the father of what? And 7, what was the first winner for the inaugural Best Animated Feature Film category in the Academy Awards in 2001? Question 8, what was the first country to recognize the United States as a nation? Question 9, besides Michael, what are the first names of the 5 other Jackson brothers in the Jackson 5/Jacksons? And local history, news, or facts. What local city was incorporated after Dade County wanted to reduce cocktail hours and ban gambling rooms? All right, please check your own answer sheet, see if these are the answers you want to stick with. Again, that's Venmo, that's Cash App, and again, anything you send will be given to the girl. Her birthday's on Wednesday. She is turning 15. So anything you send on that Venmo and that Cash App, you can even write a message to her, happy birthday Leticia, or happy birthday to the girl, or whatever you want to say. It will be given to her. So send anything you can that way. Now let's go to the raffle. She's up there with Dora still. I don't know where Roger went. And let's get started. We do got the boy back. It's time to pull out your stubs. It's raffle time. I'll pull a number out of this bucket, and any number I pull out, my son will win. My son will be here to win the prizes. First one out, he will be getting a Dr. Seuss book. All the things that you think. Going out to the following number. 018. Dance. All right, he won. You didn't. Say with me. You lucky son of a Bernie. Can't let that play too long. Next one out. Cats don't like all this noise. It's a troll. You know, there was a friend of your mother's who had a baby who looked like a troll. 022. Dance. All right, he won. You didn't. Say with me. You lucky son of a Bernie. And finally, everybody's favorite prize, one free beer, but he can't drink beer. He can only drink iron beer. Going out to the following number. 017. Dance. All right, he won. You didn't. Say with me. Lucky son of Bernie. And that includes the lucky son of Bernie raffle for tonight's game. Again, that's the girl's birthday is on Wednesday. Anything you send me on the Venmo and the Cash App, I will give to her. You can send her a happy birthday message. You can send whatever. It's her birthday on Wednesday. And I'm trying to make it something that is more valuable than I would have to go to the flea market to go get it. She doesn't want to go to the Opelika flea market for her birthday. There's the cat again. Attacking me. Ow. All right, let's go over the answers from round 3. Question 1 was in what U.S. state was Krispy Kreme founded? In North Carolina. What does that measure? Blood pressure. To name this celebrity? That is Gary Sinise, Lieutenant Dan. Who was Bob Dole's running mate in the 1996 presidential election? Jack Kemp. Word jumble, 6 on the top, 6 on the bottom. Those are the letters. It is Nicole Kidman. Question 6. Dr. Albert Hoffman was a Swiss chemist best known as the father of what? LSD, acid. What was the first winner for the inaugural Best Animated Feature Film category of the Academy Awards in 2001? It was Shrek. Oh, that picture is from when that place that we should have been in, and after that we should have been on Fridays, when they jumped the shark, or as I like to say, jumped the Shrek. That was the moment it happened. There was a period of time before this, the Shrek situation, and where things were cool. We had that sand in the floor on the floor game. We did all that stuff, and then there was the period after. Especially after Albert there, who now runs a different location over in Cutler Bay. I had no association with that one. After he was no longer there anymore. He took the summer off and then never came back, and things just went downhill from there. Matt's still around, but he has no power there, I guess. And I'm openly saying it now because I'm obviously never going back. So it was better with Albert. That's all I'm saying. That place has jumped the Shrek. Question 8. What was the first country to recognize the United States as a nation? Morocco. Question 9. Besides Michael, what are the first names of the 5 other Jackson brothers and Jackson 5's Ash Jacksons? They are Jackie. There's a cat there. Tito. Jermaine. Marlon. And Randy. Tito, stop teasing. And question 10, local history, news or facts. What local city was incorporated after Dade County wanted to reduce cocktail hours and ban gambling rooms? It was the city of West Miami, founded by alcoholic gamblers. All right, these questions are 5 points each, so whatever you got right times 5, add that to your previous score. That'll give you your final total, and I guess if somebody posts a comment and puts their score there, then we'll know if anybody won. Otherwise, keep it to yourselves, I guess. Otherwise, you can join me on Monday at the Bar Nancy at 8 o'clock. Join me at Wednesday at the Bend starting at 9 o'clock. Join me for karaoke at 7 Seas Bar Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday starting at 10 o'clock. And I'll be back here next Friday. I'm going to take a quick commercial break to give you a chance to post your final scores, and I'll be back in 2 minutes.
The largest Toyota sale.
He's never going to be done.
Up here. Focus. We only have a couple of seconds.
Would you get it ready, please? Come on, man, go.
Oh, I'm Paul Castronovo. This is Young Ron Brewer from 94.9 Zeta. Catch our morning show weekdays starting at 6. And remember, the only way to hear our very local, informative, and an entertaining program is to listen to 94.9 Zeta.
Don't forget about the animal displays.
Oh, yeah, we promise no more live animal displays because last Thanksgiving we messed up a turkey really bad.
Good, yeah.
I know it.
Come enjoy the rides and the wonderful. Lights, food, rides, and so much more. All the Christmas spirit you find it here. On Palmetto, Bird Road at Tropical Park. One price, all rides free.
You know why I come to Lum's, good buddy? They grill the steaks just perfect. And the fish fried dinner is so tender and delicious. I love the juicy roast beef sandwich piled high with that thinly sliced roast beef. I like it when Mommy and Daddy take me to Lum's. The burgers are great. You and your kids get a better choice when you choose Lum's.
You get a choice. You get a better choice when you choose Lum's.
Compact disc sale of the year. Thousands of titles for only $8.99. All types of music. Rock, country, soul, jazz, classical, vocal, big band, pop. Hundreds of artists. Something for everyone. CDs for only $8.99. Come into Peaches now while the best selection's available.
Yeah, we're back. Nobody posted anything. I don't know if anybody was actually here. There's a cat here, though. 2 cats. Look, 2 cats. They're attacking. All right. If you were here, I'd like to thank you for joining us. As far as I'm concerned, you're all winners, if you actually were here. Remember, you can follow us at Trivia Miami on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You can also search for this game on YouTube, which will be heavily edited, considering I tried playing something I shouldn't have at the beginning. And remember...
No ha habido ni papel de trole para limpiarse el culo.
Any bit you can send will be given to the girl for her birthday on Wednesday. She is turning 15. She is a quinceañera, so if you can send something, send something. It would be cool. All right, that's it for tonight. I'd like to have a good weekend, everybody. So hope to see you next week. And I'm going to let Cox on Radio sign us off.
Have yourself a real nice day. And if you want to smile some, listen to Power 96.